We stay swishing, 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 swishing. Rise up, stay swishing, 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 swishing. Willing every jumper with a flick of wrist. Never a doubt, a fear of miss. Anyone sleeping on my shots get fits. Cause every shot do nets, do rips. Cards, hearts, darts, rewards, smarts, sharks. Come one, come all. Welcome all in to episode 27. 27. 27 is a famous number for who? Go.
Isn't Jamal Murray 27?
Alright, you got one?
Wait, is he?
Yeah.
That's all I know. There isn't really that many of them. I don't know.
That's my point. 27. So we're on the grind. We're in the lull of the season, right before the playoff push, right after All-Star break. So this is where you start to lose some fans over to, like, the MLB season starting, and also the March Madness is coming soon.
No one's going from NBA to MLB.
I'm saying you lose some fans.
No one's watching baseball over basketball.
Might want to double check that. I was watching the Mets spring training today. It was very interesting.
You don't watch ball.
I watch a lot of ball.
Only the Knicks.
I'm a ball knower.
Only the Knicks.
I know ball. Anyway, welcome all in, everyone. Like I said, this is episode 27. We got some topics to cover today. We got some great speeches to go through. But let's start off by a dime topic here. What do you want to talk about today?
I actually have one I just thought about. Is LeVar Ball the most successful dad of his sons playing basketball? Or just in general, like, most accomplished dad of sports? I don't know how to word it properly.
Not exactly.
Name a better dad, sports wise.
Vlad Guerrero.
He's only had one though.
Okay.
Okay, what if I said multiple?
His son is great though.
What if I said multiple, like,
multiple sons
in the same sport?
You said most successful dad though, so why are you?
Maybe I should say in the main, and it's like the main sport. Sticking to one sport only.
Ripken, Cal Ripken Sr.
But that's only one.
2 kids, played on the Orioles, and he also played for the Orioles. Say less.
Are you sure they were better than?
Cal Ripken's one of the greatest baseball players of all time. Billy Ripken happened to make the majors.
Senior was the better Ripken, right?
Junior. Oopsie.
I don't know baseball.
Yeah, exposed. Let's see what else. Whoever's the father of Brooke and Robin Lopez.
I think I'm taking the Ball family over them.
I'm not done.
You could say the Currys just for the one Curry.
Yeah, well, actually, I mean, the fact that Seth Curry has lasted this long, do we even know that Lonzo and LaMelo's legs are going to hold up?
Yeah, I don't know. You also got to count LiAngelo. He played in the NBA.
It doesn't count.
It does. He made it. Just like you said, the one Ripken.
Yeah, but he played longer. Say less. What else is there? As far as multiple kids, it's not Michael Jordan. I can tell you.
Was there a Catfish Hunter?
Huh?
Why am I thinking about Catfish Hunter?
He doesn't have any famous sons. Carry on. Sons.
I mean, you could technically say the Thompson twins. They could grow into something.
Actually, Clay and Trace Thompson.
Yeah.
And isn't there a Thompson in hockey too that's related to them?
But why do you think
The trio! One in each sport. Beat that.
But why are you saying only like dads who played in the league? Why can't you say someone that's not in the league?
You said most successful with multiple kids. I think 3 different sports dominated. Not really dominated on some of them.
What about, is Tyler Myers and Quinn Grimes have the same dad?
Same mother.
Oh.
Duh. Last names.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of obvious.
That was sad. A sad day in the world of diming. Alright, I think we named a lot of good ones.
Still taking the VAR ball.
I wouldn't. Just for the fact that I don't think LaMelo and Lonzo have that great of a career yet. Some of those other guys do.
I mean, you could say that, but I'm just predicting the future.
Which you've been horrible at. We can talk about that too.
Alright, moving on. I just got the news. The Sixers medical team is looking into possibly surgery or another like alternative to Embiid's.
Breaking news! Kind of. It's not really breaking though.
It's not live, so it's not breaking.
Right. It's also something that was known already. They just officially stated it now.
So Embiid missed practice earlier today. He did not attend at all. Then later on, I found out that he was probably talking to the Sixers front office about possibly seeking another surgery, like to end his season. I know they want to try to make the playoffs, but they're not going to.
There's only 20-something games left. Now, they could make the play-in. That's definitely in the grasp of the hands of the Embiids of the world, but he hasn't been playing up to that to even want to be in that, probably.
Yep, so that's my little Sixers segment. Continue the tank, try to get a top 6 pick, and go from there.
Speaking of draft, this is where we spin our way into the world of Mind You of the Week. Brought to you live by Release. Okay, so you guys know it's custom for me to grab the mic now, and as I journey into this land of the abyss, I find myself often seeking and maybe miss. Will I come to fruition and get a kiss? Pause. Back to the announcing of the world techniques of the legendary status conspiracy realms have been delved into. So now, I came up with this interesting correlation. So, recently, there has been an influx of some white athletes. And when I mean athletes, I mean guys who are top tier athletes. We are talking guys who run really fast and jump really high. This kind of American white athletes have been missing from major sports such as basketball, such as football, for many of the decades. For example, we have a white starting cornerback, as in CB, not QB, for the first time in decades, since like early 2000s, Jason Sehorn of the Giants. Rams. I think. Second team, I'm not sure. I think it was Rams, but
Shout out Philly. Philly's always on top.
say less. All right. But anyway, we have that going on. We have the top draft pick prospect, Cooper Flagg. Now, we cross sports here. We notice that the white cornerback is also named Cooper. Am I right, Cooper DeJean fan?
Yep.
So what is going on with this Cooper phenomenon? I trace it back to the elements of this guy named Amari Cooper. So with Amari Cooper, you had a receiver, right? He's a receiver.
What
in
are
the
you
NFL.
going at? I don't understand where this is going.
His last name is Cooper. Am I correct?
Yeah.
So when you split the atoms of the Amari Cooper falling off at the opposite position, you see a Cooper rise.
This is too crazy.
And then you see that there is a sign that says like Amari. Now that is very close to the word amore, which is Italian for love. So loving Cooper,
This is too crazy this week.
such as a Bradley Cooper even, like you love him in the Hangover movies, you now have a love for Cooper in the NFL ranks, in the NCAA, soon to be NBA. And I rhyme there. Now, some could point to the influence of the elites in the world who are trying to position the white Americans back into the fold and gather some more ratings. So now we see an Eagles win. We see a Cooper DeJean touchdown. His first ever is a pick in the Super Bowl. I'm not buying that so fast. Something has been set up here. So now we get Cooper Flagg coming to the NBA. Easily the top prospect and one of
Is
the
he
best.
coming to the NBA?
Let me finish. He is coming to the NBA. Easily one of the top prospects that we've seen in numerous years. I've watched several of Cooper Flagg's games, and he does look like the truth on both ends of the ball. So what I have to say here is this Cooper takeover was all set into place, like I said, splitting of the Amari Cooper greatness back to a mediocre receiver, and then you fall in love with Cooper. And that's some excellent wordplay. Amari Cooper. I love Cooper. What do you have to say to that Sixer Tank fan?
Tank for Ace Bailey.
Now this is where we get tricky, guys, with this. So there is this character he likes named Amari Bailey. Bet you guys didn't expect to hear that.
What does Amari mean in Italian?
Love Bailey. So he loves Ace Bailey, too, for the Sixers, who happens to be in Rutgers, New Jersey. Interesting. Now let me take this further. Cooper Flagg, I believe, has a brother named Ace. Am I right?
Are you sure about that?
I believe so. Ace Flagg, who happens to be his brother still in high school.
Ace Flag. There's an Ace Flag.
It is his brother. Now, how do we combine all these names to get these situations occurring to us? Where we have all these similar avenues to connect these guys to this one guy next to me. We are stating that the Philadelphia 76ers are trying to tank to get one of these guys. Whether it be Cooper, whether it be Aces. You don't get PA if you from CA. Get it? Cooper or Ace.
Wait,
You don't get PA if you from CA. Cooper or
Amari
Ace.
Bailey went to California College.
He went to UCLA.
California College.
You don't get PA if you from CA.
Yeah. So you're not getting.
Hence the Ben Simmons debacle. We have taken it too deep into the realms of the conspiracies. How any inner workings have been found together
Why is your voice
is a mystery to me.
Why is your voice changing?
Now, as we go, we must see how the show will flow. From now on, it is back to release. Coming live. Thank you, guys.
All right.
That's been Mind You of the Week. It's gonna be Mind You of the Week. Legendary status 4 in a row. 4P.
It's time to give flowers. Are you ready for this?
I didn't have my April showers yet, though.
Are you ready? Flowers.
I guess. All right.
All right. So, as you know, when trades go down, the internet tends to lean one way or another. This player has received a lot of negative comments after the trade went through. Mr. Josh Gitterson, otherwise known as Josh Giddey.
No Diddy.
Relax. He's had a lot of negative backlash for a while now, but it's starting to come to fruition that he's a winning type of player in the right system. Even with less talent, he could win you games. He needs the right shooters around him, good floor spacing. He could have Jason Kidd type potential.
I say he's better shooter than Jason Kidd is. Have you checked his 3-point percentage this year?
Well, yeah, I'm just saying the winning type level. He has Jason Kidd type potential to with the right pieces to carry someone in the playoffs.
I mean, if he's with a superstar, maybe. The way the Bulls are assembled right now, I don't see him really winning.
Well, yeah, I'm saying you obviously need someone like Dirk or Vince Carter, someone that could carry you, shot creation. Kidd is just there to draw in the defense, maybe kick out to an open shooter, just like Giddey is for his team. Could be interesting because they have their first round pick this year for once. You could draw some Cooper Flag Dirk comparisons, maybe.
Nah, not really. One's really good at defense.
Dirk has his moments at defense.
Not too much. No, I don't know. I feel like if you're trying to set those two guys up to be the face of the team, it might take a while because both are not really experienced when it comes to playoffs yet. Giddey has some, but obviously I don't really see him as a Jason Kidd. That might be a bit of a stretch.
It is kind of a reach, but here in Dime Land, we always stretch a little bit. And if we hit, we're very excited because we're a genius now.
You want to talk about how great my defense was yesterday?
We didn't play anyone good.
I shut someone down in the post.
He wasn't that good.
Yeah, you're saying that, but I was literally pushing him out despite his height advantage.
Yeah, doesn't mean he's good at post scoring or down low.
Well, where's my flowers? Damn it!
You don't
I
get
got compliments yesterday from other people about my defense, not just him.
because they weren't good.
No, I'm saying multiple games.
Until you could beat me, you do not have good
I
defense.
am a great team defender,
Until
and
you
everyone
can beat
sees
me.
it but you. Team defender.
If you can't beat me, you don't have good defense. Bottom line.
No, it's matchup differently. So I
How?
have
I'm
certain
slower
matchup-
than you now.
Yeah, you haven't beat me really.
I did.
Not yet. Not
Last
legit.
couple episodes ago,
Not
you even
legit.
said
Not
it.
legit.
He still can't beat me.
Yeah, I played much better than you yesterday.
Debatable.
Team wise, yep.
Debatable. Very debatable.
Team wise, yep.
I was the Josh Giddey to our team.
Not really.
Yes, it was.
Not really.
Are you kidding me?
Not really.
I made all the high IQ
Especially the
passes.
first two games. Not really.
No one did good the first two games.
I did.
No, you didn't. You went 0 for 6 the first game.
The first game, yeah. That was shaking the rust off, and then my second game I started making shots, so say less. You didn't start making shots to the third game. I don't want to hear any Josh Giddey when you can't make a shot.
I did. I made a fadeaway mid-range. I didn't really get the ball much after that.
You weren't getting open. Anyway, what else do you have to tell me about this current status of the NBA?
What else is there to talk about? What else is there to talk about?
The shift in the feeling of fans starting to, become bored with games. I heard Draymond Green even call the games boring.
Wasn't that about the All-Stars?
I don't know. I thought he said something that the game has become boring. He wasn't an all-star. Why would he say that about that?
Because he was still watching it.
I don't know. I also can't take that guy too seriously either, but there's definitely a ratings problem, and if you actually check to see what basketball event joins the most ratings, it ain't from the NBA. It's from college. March Madness.
I have a question for you.
Yeah?
Who gets the final say in if a player wants surgery or not? Is it the player's choice, or do they have to get approved for it since they work for the organization and they probably pay for it?
Player's choice. End of the day, it is their life to live. Common sense.
So, why does he keep saying he needs surgery, but he's not doing it until now?
I have a lot to say on that. One, I feel like he's just using excuses for poor play. Two, I think that he doesn't trust anybody or himself at all as far as making decisions. Three, I feel like he's searching for something that doesn't exist. So that's why he went to the team to ask.
Searching for something that doesn't exist?
Special surgery that doesn't exist.
Like, you're saying his knees are so bad that you can't even fix it?
Yeah, basically. I'm saying that he's had so many operations, you can only do so much.
So is this a parallel to Brandon Roy?
Could be. I was thinking that same thing yesterday. It felt like a very Brandon Roy-ish, who had his career cut short.
And they were saying he could be someone, like, amazing.
I
Brandon,
wouldn't say amazing.
you
Just
said
like,
he had, like, Kobe-type potential, and
yeah, he was definitely an all-star level player.
Never won an MVP though.
Yeah, never. He didn't really have a real chance at it. He had some great years and then got hurt. Couldn't come back off of it.
We got to give a shout out to Greg Popovich. Unfortunately, he probably won't be coaching for the near future, but he's done a lot. He's done a lot for the NBA. If this is his final goodbye eventually to the league. Lots of championships. Was it 3, 2?
I think he had more than that.
As a coach though.
I think he had more than that. The David Robinson Duncan one, 99. Then Ginobili and Parker had at least 3. I think he has 4.
You sure he does have 3?
Pretty sure he has 4.
I always thought Parker and Duncan had 2 each.
Duncan has more than 2.
Or Duncan has 3, Parker and Ginobili have 2 each. That's what I thought at least.
Look it up. Let's not get bushed on the pod anymore. Let's get some facts for once instead of just leaving at it without searching. We could have our fans tune into my demise here if I'm wrong. Instead of having to correct it after. He's won 5.
Wait. When did he start coaching?
99? Before 99?
He's been the head coach since 96. He's won 99, 03, 05, 07, and 14.
I forgot 14. The Kawhi year, I forgot.
Danny Green.
Yeah, so like I said, your intellect does not really reflect your statements. I don't see a genius around here who has said, oh, they only had 2 or 3. Popovich only has 2 or 3. Duncan, he only had 3. It's because you forgot about 99 against the Knicks. Own up.
I didn't really watch basketball though.
That's what I thought. All right, guys. So clearly, Popovich will be missed from the NBA. If this is indeed his curtain call, maybe he steps into more of just strictly GM after this. I don't know, but we'll have to find out, I guess.
Maybe he could do what
Prayers up. Prayers up.
Maybe he could do what Doc Rivers tried to do and help whoever's coached along the way. Advising? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, but he's already the GM of the team.
Oh.
Technically. That's why I said that.
Yeah, I'm sure he's still involved in some kind of way, but it's going to be less entertainment for the fans when he was out there. His interviews were a dime. His on-court shenanigans were a dime.
Shenanigans?
Yeah, have you ever... Well, remember when he announced Dirk's retirement midway through the game? He stopped the play and he's like, I took a timeout to say congratulate Dirk on retirement. So he's had some moments like that, spouts with refs, stuff like that. But champ,
5-time champion.
Champ.
For now, I don't think they're going to win this year, obviously, because they're probably not making it at this point. Another failed prediction. Not that the Kings are doing any better, or the Blazers. Actually, in fact, I believe they're worse. The Blazers for sure, but Kings might be falling back a little. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this week. We all got to leave off with some songs to leave the day behind. When Philly sucks. Philly sucks. They got a tank.
We haven't
to get
we just
some
won a
players.
Super Bowl.
We're talking about the
We
Sixers.
just won.
We're talking about
are the
Stop it.
champions.
Stop it. Not too much.
We
Not
are
too
the
much. Not too much.
champions.